we certainly have got all the precursors set in place. The Fed, and you can argue whether the policies that they've pursued have, long-term consequences that maybe could be detrimental. But certainly in the short run, the fact that interest rates are so low, if you are in a position to borrow, it certainly allows you to enhance the cash flow and thus the returns. The other thing about real estate in terms of its just appeal in the capital markets is, we've now got Treasury bills, 10-year bill, let's just say at 1.5, 1.6%. Well, even at what seems to be low cap rates, 4, 5, 6, with the potential of a little bit of leverage, seems like a pretty good return. And so you're able to, at least even with core assets, where there's strong demand, where there's a dependability of income, and thus the NOI, and is there, those are good returns. The great thing about real estate is, going forward, is we think as demand increases from users, rents should go up, which are only going to enhance those returns and thus improve it as an asset class. But if, in fact, as some predict, there's inflation on the horizon, real estate has been one of the great hedges for inflation going forward. What can we expect? Well, I think certainly number one is hopefully a diminishment of uncertainty. The hope is that when we do get resolvement with the fiscal cliff, if you want to use that term, that will at least allow people to have an ability to plan. There's always going to be consequences as a result of it that to one extent or another may be challenges for people to go forward. But I think now that we feel not only stabilization, but an increase, from our perspective, it creates a great opportunity. The company that I'm with, Lee and Associates, we basically have doubled in size in the last 6 years. We've expanded pretty substantially on the East Coast, and we see the continuation of that. I think if there's one change that I've really seen over the last several years, and might go into a decade, is the clients want, his need, and his reliance for his consultants, his advisors, his vendors to play a more important role in helping to lead them to the solutions that they need. And so I've seen our agents really fulfill a role with their clients where they're really ingrained as part of the infrastructure of what they do. They still maintain that fiduciary responsibility they have to service the client's best interests, as they always do, but the demands or the wants of those clients in terms of their ability to solve the problems and or take advantage of the opportunities has never been greater, and I think that'll be more and more so.